Good morning. It's Saturday morning. Today we're reading Psalm 75. We give thanks to you, O God. We give thanks for your name is near. We recount your wondrous deeds. At the set time that I appoint, I will judge with equity. When the earth totters and all its inhabitants, it is I who keep steady its pillars. I say to the boastful, do not boast, and to the wicked, do not lift up your horn. Do not lift up your horn on high or speak with haughty neck. For not from the east or from the west, and not from the wilderness comes lifting up, but it is God who executes judgment, putting down one and lifting up another. For in the hand of the Lord there is a cup with foaming wine, well mixed, and he pours out from it, and all the wicked of the earth shall drain it down to the dregs. But I will declare it forever. I will sing praises to the God of Jacob. All the horns of the wicked I will cut off, but the horns of the righteous shall be lifted up. Well, here we see another psalm emphasizing God's rule and God's control over all things on earth and God's judgment on the wicked. It's another example of, it's one of those psalms that has images in it that would have been very familiar to people 3,000 years ago, but which don't mean much to us. We have to kind of think of what they might mean. And this business of lifting up your horn, whatever exactly that is, but lifting up something, lifting up a cup or lifting up a weapon or something that you showed who you were, and lifting this up. And if you're wicked, don't lift that up. God will strike you down, but the horns of the righteous will be lifted up. So the righteous will be lifted up and not the wicked. That's the hope, and that's the point. There's no real negative, oh God, when are you going to do this kind of thing in this psalm. We just had that in the last psalm. But here, it's all positive. God is going to do this, and in God's voice, the psalmist says, that your help is not coming from the east. It's not coming from Babylon or over that way. It's not coming from the west. It's not coming across the Mediterranean or settling somehow from the west. It's not coming out of the wilderness. No, it's coming from God. And so don't be looking in all these other places for somebody to come and rescue you. In other psalms, the language is, don't trust in the horses of men or the legs of men. Don't trust in the warriors that come from, say, Egypt against the Babylonians or against the Assyrians, because it's not them who will help you. It is God who will help you. There's a cup here filled with wine. It's kind of a judgment thing. The wicked will drain it, every single last drop. And that reminds us in the Christian church of communion, though we don't see that as something that the wicked drink to their judgment. We see it's something that we all drink to be strengthened by Jesus Christ, and that's really our point. So that's going to happen, though, and so we just recount all these wondrous deeds. God is going to do all this stuff someday. Today, I don't know, but someday he'll do it. And when he does, we will all be lifted up with the righteous, and we will be, sort of on the right side of history, in the right camp, and we will be blessed. That brings us halfway through the book of Psalms, if you can believe it. It's been a long time, but I think we should get through all of this by around Thanksgiving. So have hope. keep it up. Tomorrow we'll start, or Monday, we'll start with Psalm 76. And we're reading these Psalms are Psalms of Asaph, whoever exactly Asaph was. I should look him up. In the meantime, I want you to have a great Saturday and a great weekend, and we will see you Monday.